Hello everyone, welcome back to Kredict. This is 45-day Learn Blockchain Development Challenge and today is day 11 of this challenge in which we are learning Solidity and its different features. So in today's video, we are going to learn about enums in Solidity, or in short, it called enums, but the actual name of it is enumerations. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, open up your browser and in browser open the remix IDE. So we have worked on this before. Okay, so I'm gonna just create a file here which I'm gonna name as enums.sol. Okay, so just quickly gonna create the basic syntax or just copy from a previous contract. I'm gonna copy from this. Here you can see, just copy this, paste it here, and I'm gonna name my contract as same as file, so it is enums. So let's start. In general, enums are a crucial feature in Solidity, which enables developers to define a set of named constants, which mean they allow you to create a custom data type with a finite set of possible values. These values are predefined during contract compilation and cannot be altered during execution. Enums are especially handy when you have a fixed set of options for a variable, such as days of the week, states of a process, or types of tokens. So I think you have a basic understanding theoretically of enums. Uh, I think this may have some problem, so I'm just gonna name it as enums contract. So I'm gonna create an enum here, then I will explain you what it is. To declare or define a enum, you have to write the keyword enum, and I'm gonna write as pending, active, and you can say inactive. So we have created an example of enum which name is state and has three values like pending, active, and inactive. You can see here. Okay, so how to use this? Just quickly show you. When you want to create a variable out of this enum, you have to write first the name of enum. I'm going to write as state and just make this public and the name of your variable state and create a function to use this. I'm going to name it as update state and pass the state here and state and public and just state equal to underscore state. So here we have example, just close this for better view. Okay, so what is this? In this example we have defined enum called state with three possible values: pending, active, and inactive. We then declared a state variable of type state, you can see here, and a function update state to change the state, or you can say the variable we have created. Okay, so this means this variable we have declared here can only have any of these three values. So this is why we use enums. So we have created an example, but before deploying it and testing it, I want to show you something. In this example, we have updated this state using the parameter from the function. But before this, I'm going to show you how you can update this inside the contract. For this, as we have learned about constructor in previous videos, so I'm going to use one here. We take no value and just assign state to. Now, as we have mentioned earlier, we can only assign any of these values to this variable because this is of a enum type variable. For this, we have to first write state, the exact word you have written. We are going to write a state and put a dot, and you can see in pop-up we have three values: active, inactive, or pending. So click on inactive, or you can say active, any of these for now. So here we have initialized our state variable with one of the options available in this enum. So, but how does this looks like to the user? Let's quickly see. For this, just open this deploy and run transaction. Select your smart contract, click on deploy. Just open this. So you can see we can also update state, but if you are going to write here like active or even state dot active, this is not going to work. Why? First, just see what is the actual value in state. So I'm going to click here. So you can see it says 1. So what it is, just quickly show you. In contracts, we can write these words, but in actual, it will be stored as 0, 1, and 2. So in code, we can reference this by the names of pending, active, inactive, but in actual, it will be stored as these index values. So the first the value is, the prior the number is. So first is 0, second is 1, and third is 2. You can think is like of indexing in arrays. So that's why when we have set value of state to state dot active, where it is, okay. So you can see it as 1 because the position of active in the state is 1. So if you want to change a state to pending, we have to pass it here 0 and say transact. So our transaction is successful, and if we click on this, you can say it is now updated to 0, which means the current state is pending. So just close this. So now you may understand why we assign the direct value to it, but you cannot pass any value other than this. So just see what does this mean. So if I want to pass like 6 or something, I cannot, because just open this and you can see there is a red cross, which means error. And if you scroll down, you can see the transaction mined but execution failed because there is no value corresponds to 6. That's why it failed. And if you check the state, it still remains to 0, which is pending. Okay, so now we have an idea how enum work. You can use this to define different type of states, or we can say variables that needed to have some certain values. So just quickly see another example here. I'm going to create enum, or you can say days. Okay, so days can be of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, THURS, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and in last Sunday. So in these types, we can only have values that we are defined earlier. This is very helpful in situations like the first you can see in the example, and very much this is very useful. So we use enums a lot in our smart contracts, and we will see this when we develop our own smart contracts, a complete working smart contract, after we learn all the basics of Solidity. So just quickly use this example. I'm gonna create a variable here of days type, because in this way you are defining your own data type, like we are doing in the case of structures we have seen in previous video. If you don't know what is structure, just go and watch video just before this one. So we are going to create a variable of days and name it as days. So, and just write just public. Okay, so you cannot name it as days because days is a keyword in Solidity. So I'm gonna name it as days underscore. Okay, we will see that keyword also in future videos. For now, just write it as days. Okay, so just create a constructor which takes no argument and just set the value of days. Dot, you can set, now you can see remix shows us all the options like Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't know why this Friday comes prior. I think of the alphabetic. Yeah, it's in alphabet order. Okay, so just put here. I'm gonna say Thursday. Okay. Oh, sorry. You have to put it equal to and then days. So this is how you assign value to this variable. And to check this, we can create a function, but here you can see we have this public keyword, so it automatically creates a getter function, and we have already seen this in previous video. I mean in previous example, not in previous video. So just create a function to update this value by using a function update, or you can say change day, which takes argument of days type. I'm gonna name it as day. Yeah, we can say new day. This is a public function and updates the value of days to new day. So this is similar just like in previous example, but we are changing some use case and types. So just quickly go and deploy this. Just delete this from here, click on deploy, scroll down, open this, and if you check days, it's already on 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is what we have set here. Days equal to days dot Thursday, which means this is the current day of Thursday. If you want to change to like Saturday, we can pass it here 4, 5. So I'm gonna pass 5 here. Change day, and you can say we have 5. So this is how we can use enumerates in Solidity. Now let's use this enumerates with some other data types in Solidity. For this, just quickly see another example. Before that, I'm gonna just extend this example to explain some other concepts related to enums. You can do some operations with enums like comparison. So just compare something here. So for this, I'm going to create another variable here, which is same data type of days public, and I'm going to name it to what you can say other day, other days, or just like something. So assign a value to this other days, and I'm going to assign it to by default. You can say days dot what we can assign, just Tuesday. Both are from T, so just change to Monday. Monday. Okay, so I think it will be fine. And we can create also function to change other day function. Change other day of same data days. other day, public, opening and closing curly braces, and this is going to be other day equal to other day. This is simple as we can go. But now we are going to create one more function that compares both of these dates if it is same or not. Just quickly write a function here. Function is same day, which takes no argument. It's a public function and it's also a view, and it returns boolean, or you can say bool. It checks if we have learned about condition statements in previous videos. So if you don't know, just go and check it out. We have titles in at the end of each video, so you can easily find that in the playlist, and the list of videos, or you can say playlist, link is in the description, so go and check it out. So you can compare his days equal to like days underscore equal to the javascript thing to put 3 equal to's, but there is nothing like 3 equal to's in Solidity. They are always double equal to compare things. Okay, so you compare if days equal to other days, then return true, else, or you can just simply write here return false. Just remove the extra space. So we have created a function. This is a long code, so just you can see it in one string. So here is the whole code, in which we have enumerate of days, two variables of that day type, constructor which sets the initial value, two function that we can change according to our needs, and a function that compare if the days are same. Just open this, make sure to compile or just enable the auto compile, remove this and click on deploy. So now we have 5 functions. We don't set any date for now because we have initially assigned 2 days to these variables. Just click on is same day, or you can say it says false because one is Thursday and second is Monday. But in case we assign change other day to Monday, which is the same as 0, so you can write as 0. Okay, it's already on 0, so we will change it to Thursday, which is 0 1 2 3. So just change it to 3 and transact. So now both are free, and if you click on is same day, you can see it returned us true, which means our function is working perfectly. Or you can check with these other types, like you can say function is Monday, you can write it. And for this we will just compare the first variable, which is a view, and returns bool. If days of that underscore equal to, you can say days dot Monday. You can also do this and just return true, as return false. So you can also do this. Just quickly open this, remove this previous one and deploy. Open this and check is Monday, so you'll get false. So just update the date to Monday, which is 0, and click on is Monday. So now you can see it returned true. So this function is also working perfectly. So just close all this and just quickly have a look to this example. This is how you can use enumerates or enums in Solidity. This is a very simple but very useful feature of Solidity, and this is something like similar in other languages also. If you are coming from a background of other language, you may find easy learn Solidity. So this is all about for today. We have learned about enumerates in Solidity, or you can say enumerables. We will see you in next video. I hope you are going to watch this whole series with me and also do practice and learn development from scratch. Okay, so this is all for today. We will see you in next video. Till then, stay safe.